Plaintiff Crystal Landry met the defendant in 7th grade, and after the defendant got kicked out of her home, they decided to rent an apartment together. Crystal says the defendant's behavior started spiraling out of control, and she was constantly bringing home random men whom she met online. Crystal's suing because she claims the defendant moved out and broke their lease. Defendant Crystal Leonard says she and the plaintiff were good friends, but Crystal moved out because she couldn't stand living with the plaintiff. Crystal admits that she owes the plaintiff some money, but not the full amount she's suing for.
Start with you.
Well, I met her in the 7th grade, and we became really close friends. And she got kicked out around November, basically because she wasn't coming home on time. So we decided to get a place together. She started becoming kind of wild and bringing guys over that she met from the internet. So our friendship kind of died because she wouldn't help clean, or she was like stealing toilet paper and just little things like that. Her friend moved in January to help her with the rent, and that was fine, but when February came, she didn't have the rent because she said her friend stole it.
Let me hear from her before we get to the exact terms of the lease and what happened. Ma'am, you want to give me some background?
We moved in together. We were close friends. I didn't let my friend move in. It was her. She's the one that asked permission for her.
What was the agreement?
That's not even true.
Was she invited to live free?
No, she was supposed to help pay rent too.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
What was the agreement?
But she didn't come to me at first. So I had nothing.
You don't know what the agreement was?
No, she's
all
the
right,
one that
very
asked her.
good. Does your witness, he's holding up his hand. Does he want to speak? You want him to speak now?
Yeah, that's fine.
Come on up.
I was going to say that.
State your name.
My name is Christopher Clevenger. I was going to say that the agreement was that.
Who was the agreement made with?
It was all of us.
All of us.
sat
We agreed
down
that her
together.
friend
right?
would help just her
The three
pay
of
rent.
you were roommates.
Yes. And we all sat down at the counter, and
She said, well, do you care if her friend moves in? I said, yeah, that's
So
fine.
it was
she can
four
just...
of you.
yeah.
Well, at first it was 3 when we first, her friend was not on the lease.
I want to know the last agreement.
Yeah, the last was 4.
All right, and what was the agreement to be?
That she would just, her friend would just help her pay rent and
How much was she to pay?
$263 a month.
And the two of you?
$263 a person.
All right, good enough. She owed $263 a month as of what date?
November 1st is when we moved in.
November of '07. Go ahead. So what has happened?
She went down to the office and told them that we broke doors so we couldn't
When?
get... After we asked her if she had the rent money.
What month and year?
It was January
Of
07.
'08?
Yeah, 08, sorry.
All right. And she went down to the office saying you all had broken doors, meaning the other 3 roommates?
No, me and my boyfriend.
Did you?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
But she went down and told them, so we weren't going to tell them, we were going to actually try to fix it first and then get the approval because they have to do a walkthrough before you can get a smaller apartment. But she already told
I
them,
don't understand. The smaller apartment. What does that have to do with what you're saying?
Because she was going to move out.
Okay, you're not telling me anything about this case in the order in which I can understand. Tell me why they're suing you, because I can't quite understand.
They're suing me because I moved out of the last month because our friend that
Last month of
January.
lease?
Yeah, no, of January is when I moved out. I went down to ask to see if I can get a roommate release, and they told me no because they had to do their background check again.
On the replacement roommate or for you?
No, for me, so I can, for them, so they can, if they can afford that apartment or not.
Okay, go ahead.
I couldn't take her attitude no more. She was complaining too much.
Why did you leave?
I left because I couldn't get my job and I couldn't stand living with her because I
Okay.
lost my job and our friend moved in and she stole my money and turned around and told Crystal that I spent it all.
Okay, did your friend replace you?
She gave her $60
Okay.
for her staying.
Did you break the lease?
No.
Did you move out before the lease?
Yes.
Then why don't you think you broke it?
Well, I did break it.
I just asked you and you
Sorry.
said no.
Sorry.
So don't you think you should owe money for breaking the lease?
Yes and no.
Okay. How much do you think you should owe?
The money that I owed her from the beginning.
You moved out in January?
Yes.
All right, and you were paying $263?
Yes.
All right, and they have a legal obligation to find someone within a reasonable amount of time, which I and many other courts interpret as 3 months. 263 times 3 is how much, Doyle?
789.
789. Now, beyond, do you say she owes more for rent than that?
Well, she don't owe for rent because we moved out also. So we have a total amount and they have a breakdown of what we owe.
So she doesn't owe for rent?
Yeah.
Well, we all three owe for rent on the breakdown. It shows
I'm only
it.
going to assess 789. Now, what else are you suing her for other than rent?
The security deposit and the holding fee.
Holding fee being the first month's
We paid
rent?
everything for her to move in. The holding fee is basically just to hold the apartment, and then
How much was that?
it was $315 altogether.
Did she ever pay her share?
She paid $135
Wouldn't
back.
that be her share?
That's the first thing. The holding fee is $315.
That's what I'm saying. Did
Yeah,
she
but
pay
then the
her, ma'am, did she pay her share of the holding fee?
No.
I can barely understand what you all are saying.
I guess she paid
She
just that
did
part.
not
Yeah.
pay her share of the holding fee?
Just that part, yeah.
What about the security deposit? You don't know what the security deposit, 789 is your judgment. You're unable to present your case in a cohesive manner, and she's admitting that she violated the lease, and that's all I can go with, ma'am. Have a good day.